Hey guys, it is me again, standing back here with the mini flashlight. I just wanted to show you guys what the little project I was talking about, my furnace door. You know, I showed you guys my other one that I'm going to put my YouTube stickers on. Well guys, this is actually the furnace door for my furnace right back there that you can see up against the wall, right there in front of my, do a little zoom on it, right there in front of my dirt bike there. We had this door off of it, I don't know, had it off a while, just I guess working on it. Never put it on, so this is my panel I used to test paint on, to test my sealer and to test Darren's gun and everything else. And so you know, I had it about 3 different colors. Had sealer on it, had purple on it, had green on it. So Dad said, son, you need to get that door painted some kind of, you know, solid color or whatever and get it put back on. So anyway guys, as you can see, this is it. Now I'll be showing you. I'll be back in a minute here, guys. It'll actually be the next day, but this is just it. It's probably been painted, I don't know, an hour, a couple hours maybe. I just wanted to kind of show you. And I know, guys, I don't have very good light over here, but I actually painted it right here. That's the thing about it, guys. I don't have really good enough light in here to paint. You know, I've got good light up there in the fore end of the garage, but back here I don't. See, we actually designed this garage, as you can see that stringer right there, to actually put another set of, you know, 8-foot lights, and we never finished putting them in. So hopefully over this summer I'll get the spare money and the spare time enough to put another set of lights in. But anyway, guys, as you can see, that's it. I did it kind of like I did the other one. I striped around the outside edge. I did my silver first, and then taped it, and then did my maroon color there, and I figured I'd make this a little special, put a cross in it. So anyway, this is kind of just the raw, straight out of the gun, and as you can see it there, you know, it looks pretty good. It's real shiny. To be honest, I had a little bit of reservations about this clear, because when I went down to the parts house, you know, I said I need a quart of clear, and he just handed me a quart of clear, an activator, and I left, and I got to looking at it, and you know, it said spot repair, or panel repair. You know, it said, warning, this is not to be used as an overall clear, which I know this would be considered a spot panel, but anyway, like the clear I got off Darren, the MS-30, you know, it said you could use it as a spot panel repair or an overall clear. So anyway, I kind of had my doubts about it, but it looks good, guys. I mean, it's good and shiny, as you can see. Laid out good. It's, you know, a little bit orange peely, just like, you know, guys, I've seen Velvet Hamill was talking about it. I mean, he had painted something there, might have been on the Acura, I don't remember, but he was talking about it, said, you know, just a little bit orange peely, which was good, you know, so that would match the OE finish. I'm just wondering though, guys, you professional guys, tell me, what do you have to do to get no orange peel? I mean, can you spray with no orange peel? I mean, you know, I know that I'm going to cut and buff this. He was supposed to got my 3-inch mini buffing kit in today. I don't know if he did or not, because when I went down there and got this, the guy that ordered it for me wasn't there, and the other guys were there, and they didn't know, you know, if it came in, where it was at. And I said, well, I'll come back before the end of the day. And guys, we just got so swamped right at the end of closing time today, I just didn't get to go back. So I'm going to try to go get, hopefully got it in tomorrow. I'll either use that or my full-size buffer, one of the two, but I will cut and buff this thing. But, you know, I know I can cut and buff it and get the peel out of it, what little bit's in it. But, you know, I'm kind of wondering that, guys. What do you have to do to spray without peel? You know, will a conventional, because I know when Velvet Hammond sprayed his, he even used the DeVilbiss Plus, I believe. You know, and that's I guess it's a conventional gun. It's a conventional gun or a compliant gun, I don't remember, but you know, and he still had a little peel. So I'm just wondering, you know, what do you got to do to have no peel whatsoever? I don't know. So anyway, guys, I'm just going to show you this. I'll be showing you in a minute after I cut it and buff it. But guys, you know, I'm not going to complain too much about the orange peel, because to be honest about it, I don't know if any of you guys seen Pisser's video on painting Corvair Wild Suburban, but you know, Pisser wet sanded, and he cut and buffed the tar out of it. I mean, he sanded it with 1500 on a DA. Then I think sanded the far out of it. I know he showed on the hood. He sanded it a while, and it still had orange peel in it. He hadn't got it all out. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, guys, I think Pissler's paint job had a lot more orange peel in it than this does, or than Mom's car did. I mean, I think my jobs have come out a lot less orange peel than his, because on Mom's car and basically everything else I've painted too, just 2,000 grit just for a second, when it comes out. I mean, I know it kind of surprised me, because he showed there he had been 1,500 in it for a while, and he squeegeed it there and showed it, and it was still pretty bad orange peely. I mean, even after he 1,500 it for a while, his orange peel was still worse than mine was probably starting out. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just kind of throwing that in there, asking kind of, I know Pissler knows what he's doing, so that's what I'm trying to say, guys. What do you got to do to spray and have no orange peel? You got to have a $700 gun or a $500 gun. I mean, is that the secret to it? Do you? So anyway, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I just thought I wanted to show you guys a kind of a right now picture, and I'll show it to you again when I get done cutting it and buffing it. So I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. Today's a new day. But as you can see, guys, I've got the furnace door done and got it installed. I really don't know, guys, if you can tell the difference in it from what I showed you in the previous few seconds you've been seeing, I guess, because I'm going to put this on the same vid. But let me get the light on it. I showed you guys I lit it up before. I don't know if you can tell just how much shinier it is, guys. It looks amazing. Like I said, you probably can't tell. I'm on my knees doing it, but guys, it looks good. I wet sanded it with 1500, and then went over it with 2000, and it got 99% of the orange peel out of it. It's got just a little bit like up here around the edges. You couldn't really see it anyway, and I didn't want to get over and sand around these stripes too much, so I didn't want to break through, because you've got that paint, of different depths. So, did you guys hear that? That was kind of, I don't know if you heard that or not. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you that. Like I said, I wet sanded it with 1500 and hit it with 2000. And then I actually, guys, like I said, man, it shines. That has to be one of the best looking furnace doors ever. Like I said, even from back here, I mean, you can see my reflection in it. Anyway, guys, what I used to buff it with, instead of using my big buffer, I picked this up today. It's a Nesco 3-inch mini polisher kit. I had the guy at the parts house order it for me. I told you guys about it. It came with 2 foam pads and a bonnet. And I just used, it come with a yellow pad and a white pad, so I used the yellow pad to use my cutting compound, and my white one for my polishing, my swirl remover, and use that thing, guys. And I mean, it uses a lot of air. It uses like 18 CFM. It runs the air compressor to death. But for a small project like that, or a small part on a car, if you just got a buffalo section, really makes it handy. I've seen other guys use them. I've seen Milo. I can't remember Milo, brother. I'm sorry to not remember this, but I've seen Milo use one, but I don't know if his is air or electric. His may be electric. I know Velvet Hammer, I've watched him use one of the smaller ones like that, and I think his was air. But now Milo's may have been electric. I'm not for sure. To be honest, I'll probably end up getting an electric one just because, man, that thing runs the air compressor to death. But it does a good job, guys, on this small stuff, because you can slow down, that big, you don't have that big pad flying and 1,000 mile an hour and trying to, rip that, trying to grab that thing and sling it, and you can just do small sections at a time and do it. So anyway, guys, I wanted to show you my little, like I said, this is my little painting project here. As you can see, my striping around the edge, and did all that with blue fine line, 3M fine line tape, and outlined the cross in the same deal. So Guys, I hope y'all like it. As you can see, it resembles this which is going to be my YouTube wall. So I'm going to try to get that hung up somewhere and start getting, I'm going to dig. Darren actually sent me two pictures of his car, two stickers. So I've got one hung up at the garage showing everybody down there. And I've got the other one here somewhere. So Darren's will be the first picture going up on it. So I got a PM Rob. I keep forgetting to PM Rob with my address so he can send me a sticker, RASD for Meta. So Rob, if you see this, I'm not being snobby or nothing and not wanting your sticker. I just keep forgetting to message you, so I will as soon as I can remember it. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you that. As you can see, the garage is empty. My truck's outside. Guys, we picked up garbage today for the church. We picked up 4 miles worth of garbage, but we walked about 8 miles. Because, you know, we had to walk back and forth. You know, I had to drop people off, and I'd go like a mile up the road, and I'd turn around, and I'd actually pick up garbage coming back to meet them. Well, then once we met, we'd have to walk, you know, back that half mile or whatever back to the truck. And anyway, so I ended up walking, I figured up almost 8 miles today. And for a person that does not walk much at all, does not get a whole lot of exercise, that was pretty rough. But anyway, like I was going to say, my truck's outside just so I can have room in here while I was painting this and buffing this without slinging snot all over it. So, anyway, guys, one little quick more. Yeah, I can't read. Yeah, I can't talk either. One more quick thing. I was just gonna say, the guy at church, guys, the one I told you is wanting me to paint his car. I'm thinking he really does. I got the paint coat off of it today. I think it's a Ford BA2, I believe was the code on it. So I'm gonna check with Darren and Andrea, kind of get a price on some stuff for him, and I don't know. You know, I'm just going to say he may end up buying his stuff locally because, you know, that's one thing about buying it locally. You know, at these parts houses, we've got a couple parts houses, you know, that sell paint, and you know, you can charge with them. I mean, that's the kind of thing about it. They'll run a ticket on it for you, you know, and pay them as you can. So, you know, he may have to do that. So if he has to do that, I'll have to get it locally. But I'm going to see, like I said, if he can pay for it and everything, and I'm going to get it from Darren and Andrea because I know the Matrix stuff is top-notch stuff, and if I'm going to do a job for somebody else, then I want to use the best stuff I can. But anyway, guys, thanks for just being interested in this little, or at least acting like you're interested in this little project of mine. Like I said, I just thought it'd be neat to paint this furnace door like that. Of course, now I've kind of burnt myself. I have to paint the rest of the furnace now. But anyway, guys, thanks for being here. I love you all. Good night. God bless.